Right, look, I know in the winter you want to travel somewhere warm, but I've got news for you. This place is much cooler. I'm talking about Europe in winter. Cheap prices, no crowds, all the sights and sounds of a winter wonderland. And yes, there are even warm places on this continent in the winter too. So get to it, book that ticket.
This is definitely the time of year you should be coming to this continent, and we are counting down the 10 coolest wintertime destinations in Europe in this episode of Window Seat. All right, rhetorical question here. Is there any place more magical than Europe? The answer is no. And this place is especially magical in the wintertime if you ask me, for a variety of reasons. The crowds are smaller than summer, and it's way cheaper to travel here this time of year. In fact, my son and I got $400 round-trip tickets from Denver to Helsinki, Finland in October. $400 round trip to Europe. It doesn't get much better than that. So if you're coming to Europe, try coming in winter. And whatever you do, be sure you come right here to Talin, Estonia. It comes in right at the top of our list of favorite wintertime destinations in Europe.
We absolutely loved Talin. It is a charming mix of modern flair and medieval history. It's a beautiful, uncrowded, inexpensive, kind of strange town. I mean, take this hotel. It used to be home to KGB spies who had an office at the top and eavesdropped on all the Western tourists who stayed here. Now their old headquarters is a museum, and it's just one of the cool things to check out here. The city's UNESCO-listed Old Town is straight out of a winter fairy tale with cobbled streets and stunning buildings. You can explore the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, the impressive castle, or cozy up at one of the many cafes in the heart of the city. And want to stay warm? Just go underground. The Bastion in Talin is a network of underground passages built as part of the city's fortifications. These historical tunnels were constructed way back in the 17th century during the time of Swedish rule as part of a defensive system to protect the city from potential attack. Today, the Bastion passages are open to the public, allowing visitors the chance to explore the tunnels, which are really well preserved, and they offer a unique underground experience. Any time of year in Talin is great, but believe me, winter's especially grand because you'll have the place virtually to yourself.
When you think of Europe in winter, of course you think about those Christmas markets that are so cool. They dot the continent. Every country seems to have them, but no country has them quite like Germany. And that's the next destination on our list.
As you might know, Germany's Christmas markets are an enchanting holiday tradition, known for their festive charm, their rich history, the magical atmosphere. These markets often set in medieval town squares, featuring a dazzling display of twinkling lights and handcrafted goods and mouthwatering seasonal treats like that awesome mulled wine called Glühwein. Also, roasted chestnuts and gingerbread cookies. The markets are a place to shop for unique gifts like ornaments, wood carvings, woolen scarves, all while enjoying live music and the smell of cinnamon and clove in the air. Among the very best are the Nuremberg Christkindl Market, famous for its charming medieval setting, Munich's Christkindl Market, known for its festive ambiance and variety of stalls. In Cologne, they have the Cologne Cathedral Christmas Market. It's a must-see, the stunning backdrop of the Gothic cathedral and the ice rink there. Other top markets include those in Rothenburg and Dresden, one of the oldest in Germany. But what makes these markets so special is their blend of tradition, warmth, and the spirit of Christmas, offering visitors an immersive experience that feels like stepping into a winter wonderland.
All right, next up on the list, we are traveling to jolly old England as our next favorite wintertime destination. And why, you may ask? There are a variety of reasons.
As you probably can imagine, England is cozy in the winter. It's charming. It offers a unique blend of festive cheer, historic sights, and those beautiful landscapes dusted with snow. The country's iconic cities like London shine during the colder months, and the best thing is they're far less crowded. There's also the dazzling winter wonderland in Hyde Park. England's picturesque countryside, also magical in winter with quiet, misty mornings, perfect for exploring places like the Cotswolds, where cozy pubs and scenic walks await. We actually ran into some pretty great wildlife there too. This place is teeming with wild donkeys and horses. The kids are gonna love them.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Problem is you might not get them to leave you alone.
Sweetheart, move.
In Bath, you can unwind in the ancient Roman baths while enjoying the festive atmosphere. England's castles, like Windsor Castle, take on a special air of mystery in the winter, making for an unforgettable trip. And don't forget to hop on the London Eye for a bird's eye view of the cold city below. Look, London is special any time of year, and it gets crowded for sure, but summer is when American tourists take over this place, so come in winter. It is worth it.
So we know cold weather's not for everybody, but thankfully not every European destination has cold weather in the winter, which is why our next spot on the list is the Mediterranean coast of Spain.
It is a fantastic winter getaway, offering mild temperatures, scenic beauty, and a relaxed atmosphere that is perfect for escaping the chill of northern Europe. While much of Europe is freezing, the Mediterranean coast averages between 54 and 60 degrees Fahrenheit, making it ideal for outdoor activities like hiking, sightseeing, or simply relaxing by the sea. Those cities along the coast like Valencia and Malaga are less crowded in winter, and that gives you a chance to enjoy the historic sights and the vibrant culture and that great Mediterranean food without all the summer crowds. Barcelona, of course, is a must-see with its stunning architecture and winter festivals, and the mountains near Granada provide the opportunity to visit the snowy peaks of the Sierra Nevada. The Mediterranean coast of Spain, really the perfect blend of culture, relaxation, and warmth, which is what you want in the winter.
Wintertime is, of course, for skiing, which is why this next destination is on the list. Let's head to Switzerland, our next favorite wintertime destination in Europe.
It's super pretty.
It is.
Look, no matter what time of year you come to the Swiss Alps, it's pretty much winter. We were there in spring, and when we boarded the gondola at the base of Mount Titlis, it was a scene right out of The Sound of Music. Rolling green hills, lush mountainsides, but a few thousand feet up the Alps, and it was straight up winter.
You made great choices today.
With snowfields and a blast of cold.
Dress for it.
But that's why Switzerland is an absolute winter paradise, known for its stunning alpine landscapes, world-class ski resorts, and its cozy charm. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or you're just looking to relax in a picturesque winter wonderland, Switzerland really does kind of have something for everyone. The iconic Swiss Alps are home to some of the best skiing and snowboarding in the world, with famous resorts like Zermatt offering pristine slopes and luxurious après-ski experiences. And beyond skiing, you can explore the charming cities like Zurich and Lucerne. We loved both of them. You can wander through the medieval streets, visit historic sites, enjoy winter festivals. You can also take in scenic train rides and enjoy traditional Swiss chalets. With its breathtaking beauty, world-renowned hospitality, and endless winter activities, Switzerland is the ultimate winter destination.
Our next destination allows you to knock out two continents in the same city, if you can imagine that, and the temperature is usually not something you associate with being bad in the wintertime either, which is why we highly recommend Istanbul as our next European winter destination.
You might not have thought about it, but Istanbul in winter really is an enchanting mix of history, culture, and vibrant life with smaller crowds, making it the perfect time to explore this very unique city. The cooler temperatures are usually around 41 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and that gives you the chance to enjoy the city's stunning sights without that usual summer rush. On the European side, you can visit iconic places like Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque, which are even more awe-inspiring when it's quieter. The Grand Bazaar and the Spice Bazaar are perfect for winter shopping, where you can find a Turkish delight in spices and beautiful textiles. The Bosphorus cruise, still a great winter experience with the chance to admire the city's skyline and waterfront palaces from the water. You could also take in a traditional Turkish hammam, warming up in the steam rooms and enjoying a cozy massage. Have a hot cup of Turkish tea or coffee in a cafe overlooking the Galata Tower. It's a great way to soak in the atmosphere. Winter in Istanbul offers a perfect blend of ancient wonders and modern comforts.
One way to stay warm in the winter is to take a nice hot thermal soaking bath, and why not do so in the city of baths? We're talking about Budapest, our next favorite wintertime destination in Europe.
Budapest in winter is a magical destination. It's a little cold, but you can handle it. Offers a perfect mix of stunning architecture, cozy thermal baths, and festive holiday charm. The city's beautifully adorned with Christmas lights, especially in the town square where the Christmas market serves up that great mulled wine and traditional Hungarian treats. Winter temperatures are crisp, but the city's thermal baths offer a soothing way to warm up while enjoying the scenery here. You could stroll along the Danube River with its majestic Parliament building and Buda Castle lit up against the winter sky, explore the Chain Bridge or ride the funicular up Castle Hill to take in breathtaking views of the city. A visit to the Ruin pubs is a must. You can enjoy a cozy drink in a quirky, artsy venue that's unique to Budapest. With its festive spirit, those thermal baths, and iconic sights, Budapest is the perfect winter getaway for history, culture, and relaxation.
I picture this, if you will, quaint Christmas lights, quiet streets, sparkling canals, a mist rolling in off the Adriatic. Paints quite a picture, doesn't it? If you've never thought about Venice in the wintertime, maybe you should. We put it on our list of favorite European wintertime destinations.
Venice in winter is an absolute dream. Offers a quieter, more intimate experience of this iconic city, and it's not so hot. Without the crowds of peak season, you can truly appreciate Venice's timeless beauty, from the stunning Piazza San Marco to the intricate canals all dusted with a bit of winter mist. The city's narrow streets and charming squares feel especially cozy, and the crisp air is perfect for wandering and exploring. Winter's also the season for the famous Venice Carnival, with its elaborate masks and vibrant parades filling the streets with magic. You can take a serene gondola ride through the canals, visit the majestic Doge's Palace and St. Mark's Basilica, or just enjoy a peaceful walk along the Rialto Bridge. With fewer tourists, you can savor a quiet coffee in one of the historic cafes, maybe have a nice Venetian pastry. Venice in winter is all about romance, history, and the charm of this unique city without the heat and without the hustle and bustle.
Okay, the last place on our list is going to require a little bravery on your part because it can be absolutely blisteringly cold. We are talking teeth-chattering cold. But the massive crowds of summer are usually nowhere to be found. It's almost as if you have the place to yourself, and you can get some great airfare and hotel deals too if you go there in the winter. We are talking about Scotland.
All right, not going to mince words here. Scotland in winter is cold. Really, really cold. But it's also a captivating destination, offering rugged landscapes, dramatic castles, cozy warmth, making it the perfect winter getaway. The chill in the air adds a sense of adventure to outdoor activities, like winter hiking or skiing the Nevis Range. Scotland's Highlands, particularly breathtaking, with snow-capped peaks and serene lochs. And cities like Edinburgh and Glasgow come alive with festive lights, charming markets, and cozy pubs. In Edinburgh, you could visit the iconic Edinburgh Castle, stroll along the Royal Mile, and warm up with some scotch by taking a tour of the Johnny Walker Experience. It is absolutely fantastic. We gave you a peek inside in a previous episode of Window Seat, and we'll put a link in the description and in the upper right-hand corner there so you can check it out. Believe me, it's worth going. Loch Ness looks magical under a layer of frost, and you can explore ancient castles too. And don't miss a chance to try hearty Scottish cuisine, including warm stews and haggis if you're daring. Winter in Scotland is all about majestic scenery, rich history, and embracing the cold and cozy spirit of the season.
All right, so that is it. That's our list of the top 10 European destinations in wintertime, the continent that we so closely associate with the winter months. What do you think? What did we leave off the list? What should be on there? Let us know in the comments below. We'll add it to next year's edition. Maybe we can get there in the next 12 months too. Also, like and share this video if you don't mind so we can spread the gospel about traveling all over the European continent. It is such an amazing place. And again, if you don't mind, hit subscribe so we can share our journeys as we travel to all 197 countries on the continent. We're pushing 80 now, with a lot more still to come. We're back with a brand new episode of Window Seat next Friday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern. In the meantime, check out one of these other episodes from Window Seat.